looking for some free outdoor fun in Dallas, maybe you want to check out City Park. It's the city's first park. Buildings are from the mid-18 to 1900s, and they host a bunch of different events there, so check it out.
City Park is actually a special use park currently listed with the Dallas Park and Recreation Department. It was actually Dallas's first park ever, and it even functioned in the past as the first zoo before the Dallas Zoo ever existed. And it also functioned as one of the first sources of drinking water because there was a spring underneath this park. For about 50 years, it also functioned as a living history museum, and it was spearheaded by an amazing historical association currently known as Old City Park Conservancy. As of now, we do historical tours, but also nature education programs and recreation. Started as City Park, became Old City Park, then Dallas Heritage Village, and now it's back to City Park. City Park is actually open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day of the week, so 7 to 7 days a week. But the historic buildings like the general store, the saloon, church, school, and train are only open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day, with the exception of special tours and educational tours for schools and homeschools. You can do a range of activities here. One of the most engaging includes our nature scavenger hunt, and then we also have select Saturday programs like nature tours for birding, for bilingual nature walks, as well as recreation, fitness related programs. So we have a range of special events on top of our monthly, quarterly programs. Some of those include our special outdoor movie nights. So the other special events that we offer here are actually cultural focus. We've done a Cinco de Mayo festival here, our Ofrendas en Otoño festival. So the Miller Moore Mansion was actually the first building to be relocated to this site, and actually was originally in Oak Cliff in my hometown. Both the Miller Cabin and the Miller Mansion are now together on the back part of the property. The Alamo Saloon is quite interesting. There's actually a bear in here that scares a lot of people when they first walk in, because it's very unexpected to see this giant, I don't know, 8 or 10 foot bear as you walk in. So the amount of squeals I hear when I'm walking around the park from the saloon are quite interesting. And then there's also a little old checkerboard on one of the antique tables that you can play with your family. The other place I really enjoy is the church. That's also open to the public. There's some pews. And the other is the school. It's a very beautiful building, and my favorite thing about it is that all of the desks from that time period are in there, and you can see one of the old flags before Texas was even part of the United States. Very cool property. Something to look forward to is that we will be reopening more of the buildings once they're furnished. So it's very exciting in the next quarter or two as we start furnishing more. We'll open even more than 5 buildings. People can find out more information about us through our private Facebook group. We're just City Park, and we also have a website. If you look up the Dallas Park and Recreation page, we have our own page with all our upcoming programs, special events, and tour information.
And they wanted us to mention that they do welcome volunteers and donations just to keep everything running smoothly.